time, close to the end of the 3rd decade of the 1st century AD. The place, the Fortress Antonia, the Praetorium, the residence of the Roman Procurator Pontius Pilate, and the city of Jerusalem, in the tiny Roman province of Judea. It was also the place where criminals and prisoners were kept, awaiting either trial or death by crucifixion. We invite you to use your imaginations along with us. Through the use of a special time machine, travel backwards almost 2 millennia, to a dark Friday, where 2 prisoners await their sentences. 2 thieves have already been condemned to be crucified. The remaining 2 prisoners' fates are in the hands of the Roman governor and the crowd. And time is running out.
Caiaphas and the zealots have their way, that's exactly what's going to happen. With 28 legions spread across the entire length and breadth of the Empire, 3 in Britannia, 5 on the Rhine, 9 to cover the length of the Danube, and 11 from Caesarea to Arabia, Egypt, Carthage, Spain, and 1, only 1 for this mud-pit sinkhole of the province, Judea. Caesarea, a week before the Passover incident. The city's out of control. Caiaphas and the zealots seem to be running the city instead of the governor of Rome. And you say to me, welcome! How many cohorts did I leave here in Jerusalem to keep order during the Passover?
2, sir.
Where are they?
We sent 1 with Draconius to secure the city.
And the other?
We kept here to protect Antonia.
Protect Antonia. Dorigus, how many years does it take to train a legion?
5, sir.
5 years to train the most powerful fighting force the world has ever known. We can conquer Carthage, Gaul, Britannia, Spain. But the 2 of you cannot keep together a bunch of religious fanatics because of one Jesus of Nazareth. My horse could have done a better job. To further exacerbate the situation and add to our embarrassment, we have a most distinguished guest in our presence. Lucius alias Sejanus. I understand from a dispatch sent from Rome that you yourself were given the golden glabrous by Tiberius himself. A very rare honor indeed. I was about to introduce you as head of the Praetorian Guard, but I believe, Alonus, we had a dispatch earlier this week that a promotion was in order. Yes, Excellency. Ah, yes. You've been promoted to Chief Counsel to Tiberius himself. You do us a great honor. I should like to toast you by quoting Tacitus, one of our historians who recently wrote of you, that the man who was close to Sejanus is a friend of the Emperor.
The Emperor is not pleased.
Oh?
Word of the incompetence and ineptitude with which this province is being run has reached his ear.
No doubt. You see, Caiaphas and his toadies have been reporting me for years, but you see, reassure His Eminence the Divine Tiberius, by this time next year, the reasons for said ineptitude will not exist. Because the two of them are going to be demoted to galley slaves!
Your Excellency, Claudia requests an audience.
Claudia, what brings you here this hour of the night?
Pilate, are you holding a Galilean prisoner within these walls?
Yes.
The carpenter's son called Jesus?
Yes, but I assure you it's no concern of yours.
It has become my concern.
How so?
I've had a terrible dream because of him this night. I've come through the night with my maidservant to find you, to warn you. Pilate had nothing to do with him. He's innocent.
A strange thing, my heart. I'm not aware of any mandates or edicts sent down from Tiberius recently, Alanus, where all of a sudden governors take orders from their wives. I thought not.
Pilate, if you condemn this innocent Jesus, Roman justice will be dealt a blow from which it may never recover.
Enough! You go too far, Claudia. You always go too far. And if this man can even influence Caesar's daughter, he must be dangerous. Leave us. Now.
Beware, husband. If you condemn that innocent man, it will be forever recorded throughout history that he suffered under Pontius Pilate.
Women's fantasies. Sentry, summon Leonidas, the foreman of the dungeon. Alanus, have the musicians lower the music, please. Yes, Excellency.
Pilate.
Has the Nazarene been flogged yet?
They're bringing him about now.
He's already received the fustigatio, a scourging we give to hooligans and scoundrels as a warning, which means he's about to receive the verberatio, the most severe, that many criminals don't live through?
That's correct, Excellency.
Has he made any cries?
He's made none.
Lashes?
Ford.
You've been in Jerusalem too long, my young friend. We don't abide by the law of Moses, but by Lex Romana, law of Rome. Leonidas. No limit.
No wish. Shall be done.
Whose rotation?
I believe Larsonius.
Summon him.
Sanchez. Summon Larsonius.
Arsonius, governor, summons you.
Ah, yes. Lucius Gaius Lasonius. Your reputation precedes you. The most skilled man in Jerusalem with the flagellum. And the most feared.
It will be my pleasure, Your Excellency.
Did you have the sign made out of it? I want the two thieves on each side of the Nazarene. I want Jesus in the middle. Is that understood?
Yes, Excellency.
You see, we'll have Caiaphas walk into his own trap. He'll wish he hadn't said it. Understood? It's absolutely necessary that the Nazarene's in the middle.
Yes, Excellency.
Josephus, you're a slave, are you not?
Yes, Your Excellency.
Isn't the price of a slave these days in Jerusalem? A common slave. 30 pieces of silver?
Yes, Your Excellency.
Yes. Lucius Gaius Durigus, Tribune of Tribunes, Legionnaire of Legionnaires, Chiliarch of Chiliarchs, Pilate's aide in my absence. Did I or did I not hear correctly that this carpenter's son from Galilee, this Jesus who feigns himself, and I can barely bring myself to say it, the Son of God, that he was handed over to the members of the Sanhedrin by one of his own, for the price of a common slave?
Yes.
I'm Many of my officers are not here tonight. They're dead! And you were close to some of them. Eurycus, you were with me on the stone pavement. I forget what the Jews call it.
Gabbatha.
Ah, yes, Gabbatha. I said, shall I crucify your king? To which they retorted,
We have no king but Caesar.
ah! Stubborn Jews, and I put emblems of Caesar in their temple, and they reported me. We have more trouble with this one Jewish god, Sejanus, than we do the thousands of Rome. How does one govern such people? I told them, see to it yourselves. I wash my hands of the blood of this innocent man. You know what they said to me, Josephus? His blood be on us. On our children. How does one govern such matters? Gentlemen, we must ask ourselves the question, and I fear that the fate of the empire hinges on our reply. What if this Jesus is who he says he is? Rome's days are numbered. My days are numbered. Send a dispatch immediately to His Eminence Lucius Aelius Lamia, governor of Syria, requesting that the legion that is stationed there be sent post-haste to Jerusalem. Tell him that I need the power of the legion to crush this Jewish revolt once and for all. Is that understood?
Yes, sir.
Tell him I realize it's a 3 days march from there to Jerusalem, but we need the phalanxes and the formations of the legion that we just don't have with 2 cohorts here in Jerusalem. When you send out the dispatch, send it out by the eastern gate. The zealots are taking too keen an interest in our operations by the western gate. Send out the decoy. No short swords, no phalanxes, no fanfare, no announcements, not even a drum. Reassure His Eminence that we will have order restored in Jerusalem by the end of the week. Understood?
It will be done, Excellency.
He will not regret this favor that he does for his old friend Pilate. I would say, Samias, this is a fair resemblance of His Eminence Tiberius, would you not?
Yes, sir.
Gentlemen, let us proceed to Calvarius. See what happens to those who defy the authority of Rome.
You, sentry, open the gate.